Hello, YouTube. It's BTM here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. So, shout out to the YouTubers and shout out to the BTM fam. Just trying to figure out why. Are we live? What's going on here? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing. Can you hear me? Just double checking something here. Can you hear me? Just double checking something. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Yeah, I was trying to figure out. I swear, every time I'm going live, there's always problems. Nothing's wrong until I hit the get ready to go live button. Then all kind of weird stuff happens. The camera doesn't pop on, or the camera's in use by another object. Like what is that? It's referring to what is that called? Skype or Zoom or something. But I didn't Skype or Zoom on the camera. So I'm like, what is going on? Or the mic is in use, which is weird because I haven't used the mic. But I don't know, man. We got to figure it out. So happy hump day. Let's go. So this is Altcoin Live. And we're going to start with the Bitcoin halving. So let's go to here. Bitcoin halving is April 19th, which is Friday. So 2 days, 6 hours, 43 minutes, and 15 seconds. 342 blocks remaining, and Bitcoin is down to 60K. So I think it's going to continue to push down. But let me know what you guys think about that. Go ahead and put a 57 in the chat. And let's see if we are live. And go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And also don't forget to sign up for the Patreon. I'm making some progress. I'm getting some updates here. I need to get some help on creating the Discord, but I'm working on that as well. So at some point, we'll get that going as well. And I'm working on that. What was that called? The Beginner's Guide to Crypto. It's in progress, but I've been working on a lot of stuff, just trying to stay caught up. I finally got my CPU rig running, which took me about 3 weeks. Yes, I know that's crazy, but I couldn't get the, what is this? This BM B6 B650 MV to find the RAM, or it kept having RAM conflicts. And I don't even know how I fixed it. I just read an article and the guy was like, put it in B1, reboot it. I took the battery out for a couple minutes. Actually, I left the battery out by accident because I got into something else and completely forgot about it. So I went back the next day, put the battery back in, put the memory in. What is that? B1, and it started working. Mind you, I've been trying to do this for 3 weeks. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, that quick battery swap and things started working. So shout out to Rabbit Miner and I think it was Says Fintech and a few other YouTubers, Son of a Tech, that helped get the information so we could get the CPU miner running, and we'll see how profitable that is. So moving on to the dashboard for Crypto Bubbles. Go ahead and put a 57 in the chat if you're out there. Let me know. Let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. And Book of Memes is 12.9%. Let me know who's in the army. If you guys the BTM army is here. Put a comment in the chat section. So Book of Memes is 12.9%. Casper's up 1.3. Near is up 0.9%. SCI is up 5.2%. Ingest is up 4.2. Helium's up 3. Beam's up 2.9. Neuro AI, which is XNA, which I don't quite figure, 2.9. Pith is up 1.8. Jasmine's up 0.8. Lithium, which I might need to make another lithium video because lithium has been up, kind of pumping lately, 2.4%. Then we got Poly's down 3.7, Solana's down 1.2, Shib's down 2.8, Cardano's down 3.3, Link's down 1.3, Dodge is down 3.5, Prime is down 8.6. Why are these dark red? Satoshi's down 8.2. Ordnance is down 3.2. Monero's down 1.6. How much is Monero actually? Okay. Core is down 0.8. Fetch is down 0.4. Beam is down 3. Stacks is down 4.8. My Lady is down 3.4. Safe Moon is down 12.9. Mavada's down 3.9. Maro's down 2.4. Tau BitTensor's down 4.8. Avash is down 2.6. Bitcoin's down 3.1. Render's down 4.9. Turbo's down 1.3. Pepe's down 7.3. Arc is down 3.3. KDA, those guys, those clowns are down 2.3. XRP's down 2.2. I just said that because somebody else contacted me from the KDA clown farm yesterday and was upset about the I guess the bad press for Cardino, sorry. But no worries. I'm not apologizing. Again, we don't have to be friends, but we can be nice to each other. But either way it go, it happens. Moving forward, Oasis is down 2.3. Ethereum Classic is down 2.5. ETH is down 2.6. Chronos is down 2.1. And Flock is down 4.7. Gala is down 3.5. And Ocean is down 2.2. So let me know if you guys are looking into any other crypto. And we'll look at the Rust migration for Caspa. And it is up to 12.58%. And I saw a Twitter post and somebody said it was up 14%. So we'll look at the log again. Yeah, it's up 12.58. So the migration is still in progress. Caspa is down 11.5%. What's up? Texas crypto. What's going on, man? How's it shaking? Okay, so this is, don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page. Things have been down. Since crypto's been down, people have been bailing on the Twitter page. It's not just my account, it's across the board. People are in and out. But this is, let me see what this guy's talking about.
Even though Bitcoin has shattered its previous record.
This is James Alter, and he's talking about a wealth pattern. So I'm going to run this real quick and see what's going on here. See if we got enough volume for this guy.
Please do not buy it. Not if you want to maximize your wealth. Instead, there's a completely different cryptocurrency that I predict will increase 8,788% in the next 5 years. Do you know what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's easy to buy. It's on all the major exchanges. It's far cheaper than Bitcoin, and it's just sitting right out there in the open, yet very few people see the opportunity that's available. My name is James Altucher. I'm a Wall Street Journal best-selling author who has written over 20 books. My articles have also been published by the Financial Times, the New York Observer, the Wall Street Journal. During my career, I've made valuable connections with everyone from billionaire Mark Cuban to Peter Thiel, who was the billionaire founder of PayPal and early investor in Facebook. I founded and ran my own $55.6 million hedge fund and a $200 million venture capital firm. I've also been praising Bitcoin since it was trading for $113. Around the time it hit $19,000, I began urging as many people as I could to get involved in cryptocurrencies. The internet thought I was crazy, but history proved I was right. Now I'm making another call that sounds crazy. I predict that a common cryptocurrency, one that you might have heard of, is going to shoot up 8,788%. And I'm going to do something even crazier. I'm going to flat out give you the name of this cryptocurrency. Yes, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, and I'm going to explain why it will go up so much. Just click the link you see on your screen to find out. And that's it. Make sure to do this now. Chances are you missed out on Bitcoin's amazing winning streak, which has turned many investors into millionaires. But this time can be different. You have a chance to get in on this opportunity at the perfect time. 5 years from now, you could look back on today as when you decided to take a small chance and your life completely changed. Or you could look back on today as yet another missed chance. I don't want you to feel bitter. I don't want you to regret making the wrong choice. So why not take a moment to see for yourself?
Okay, so first off, this guy does look crazy. So I can see why people think he is crazy with the hair and all. And also, the video is too low. I don't know why content creators make these low volume videos. I know mine's kind of loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Sorry if it came on over loud there, but yeah, I don't know why these guys make these low volume videos. And lastly, you didn't even tell us what the cryptocurrency was. Even on the link, you want me to come from this link from watching this video to watch a whole nother video for you to give me a name of a crypto that we probably already know about? Hard pass. Thanks anyway, but no thanks. So this is James Ushery Investment Network. Hard pass. So this is, what do you think the top altcoin gainer will be for 2024? Go ahead and put it in the comments. And this is Gordon. I've given you 170 on Solana, 170x. I've already given you 250x on Dog with Hat, 80x on Bonk. But what I'm about to give you next is absolutely blow your mind. Are you prepared? And I like how these guys just keep hyping up coins that they don't mention or something no one's talking about. So this is Altcoin Daily. We're going to get to that video where he's talking to Ron Paul in a minute. And this is kind of where I wanted to get to. Bitcoin halving is something I'll be able to experience my kids and grandkids. So definitely, if you get in now, you make some money, your great grandkids are going to remember the Bitcoin halving. Arch block is 80x. Okay, we'll check that out as well. This is Altcoin Bonanza. Shout out to Altcoin Bonanza. He's been missing an accent lately, but you're around somewhere. This is Caspa's getting ready to pump. QRC smart contracts coming. And then this Dag Night presentation, of which I'm actually going to show you guys real quick. Let's check out the Caspa. Looks like the miners are shipping. They're at 225.8 petahash of hash rate, 81.41% mined. Next reduction is 18 days down to 110 CAS. TPS is 4.5, BPS is 1.6, and we're actually up 2% today. So let me see, went through the bubbles. So these guys are talking about RWA, but actually let's run this one first and then we'll go back to that RWA video.
Crypto is the best performing asset in the world for 3 years, and then it's the worst for 1 year. That first year is known as crypto spring. Sometimes it can be a bit choppy. It could be like spring. Some days it rains, some days it's sunny, but every day it gets a bit warmer. We had a pretty decent crypto spring. I mean, Bitcoin was up 150%. Then we started, and we're in the process of transitioning to crypto summer. And crypto summer is when you start hitting all-time highs and things start going bananas. And we're very close to that now. You know, we've got to the all-time high in Bitcoin and we've been messing around. So whether by the time this video comes out or not, it's broken out or it hasn't, we don't know. It doesn't really matter. You know, it's pretty standard to have a chop around for a bit. And then fireworks happen. And really the fireworks truly happen when altcoin season comes. And that comes in crypto summer. And we're starting to see the first signs of that. It's been meme coin season for a while now. And I think it will drag, the big memes like Doge up. And before you know it, even everybody, I find it amusing, everybody is writing off Ethereum right now. And exactly the same happened in 2020. In 2020, Ethereum was underperforming Bitcoin in spring, as it always does. Then it started basing. And then by the end of the year, it just never stopped outperforming. And I think we're in a similar kind of pattern, and that's typical of altcoin season.
Let's talk about ETH. Let's talk about Solana. But this video is definitely coming out before the Bitcoin halving. So especially for new people just entered the space in the last 6 months, the day of the Bitcoin halving, what should they expect?
Nothing. It's a coin flip between it going up and it going down. But what we do know is the supply of Bitcoin from the miners will halve. So over time, there's less new supply, and therefore the supply has to be met by existing participants selling. Now, considering about 60 to 80% of all Bitcoin holders don't sell, they just hold, there's actually quite limited supply around. So when you add in a kind of macro bull market, it tends to then tilt the supply-demand imbalance wildly in favor of demand. Not enough.
So it's probably the best explanation I've heard about the Bitcoin halving. And he's right. Everybody's hyping it up. It's going to take off. It's going to explode. Everything's going to get crazy. And as he mentioned, it's probably nothing's going to happen. So a lot of people are going to be very disappointed on Friday, right? Especially with the market down with the threat of conflict. I don't want to say the W word, but the threat of conflict in Iran and Israel. So he's right. I don't think nothing's going to happen. But let me know what you guys think about that as well. And let's get back to the video.
Enough supply, too much demand. Add the ETF in, and that adds more FOMO. It's easier for people to get in. And before you know it, you start building this banana zone cycle. So the halving itself is a non-event. It's the signal that you're about to come into crypto summer, which happens to coincide with the presidential election years every time. And it also corresponds with what I call the everything code cycle, which is the debt refinancing cycle, which is the macro cycle. They're all the same thing. So you get this kind of powerful dynamic of politicians giving out free candy because they're going into an election, stimulus. You tend to have a liquidity cycle because of the business cycle, because they have to refinance the debts of the governments. And you tend to have the Bitcoin halving, which is a reduction in supply. And that's why these periods get really quite exciting.
If/when the Federal Reserve cuts rates for the first time.
Yeah, shout out to Israel Brother. Thanks for joining. And Margaret McKinley, thanks for joining. And let's get back to this video. I want to get to stopping point so then we can get back to the altcoins to look for.
Time in years later this year, what will that mean for crypto?
I think it's been anticipated by the markets. But it just, at top level, if you think of most people who've got credit card debts or mortgages or interest payments on cars, it just makes everybody's life a little bit easier. And if you've got a little bit more discretionary spending, you might be able to put it into the market. And so at the margin, it'll help. I mean, obviously it would help a lot if rates went down to 2%. Are they going to get there or not? Certainly not this year. Maybe next year. Depends what happens to inflation, depends what happens on a number of different levels. But really, it's not interest rates that actually drive the world. It's liquidity. Liquidity is the money that the central banks put into the system, often in conjunction with the government, to try and generate economic growth or drive markets. We bottomed in liquidity, I think, again, last time we spoke, back in November 2020, 2022. That was the bottom of the liquidity cycle. Happened to be the bottom of the crypto cycle and bottom of technology, because those are the forward-looking asset classes. And going forward, my work suggests that liquidity should continue to ease all the way into 2025. So therefore, if we've got rising liquidity against this backdrop, it should be positive.
And by the way, to your credit, the last time I had you on, or back in end of 2022, I asked you, are you worried about a recession coming? And you said the recession's now. You know, people are the most depressed now. It'll only get better. And
Okay, so we're gonna
so
swap
Fire
on up
Dancer,
to
yeah.
what the next Solana's gonna be. Then I'm gonna go back to another video about altcoin picks. So just wanted to push forward a little bit. We might come back to this in a minute, but I want to get to the picks versus good media conversation here.
The biggest game in town, however, is what is the Solana of this cycle? If you remember, Solana last cycle was huge. So was Avalanche, so was Polygon. There was a few of them that really got the narrative, and it really, Solana won out that as the next big thing. The others are still fine. They've got activity and stuff going on, but not the scale of Solana. The question is what is that one of this cycle? Because you can make some real money in that bet. But this is where people start going too far out the risk curve. You really need to see what is getting some real adoption and a real narrative and real developers working around it and stuff like that. That remains to be seen, but that game is still to be played.
So I actually was going to ask you this. Besides the ETH ecosystem, besides the Solana ecosystem, what is another ecosystem on your radar? And for example, go on. Sorry.
There's two.
Please.
One, as a caveat, I sit on the foundation for Sui, which is an incredible project. That and Aptos are both Move based. Sui kind of rewrote the whole thing from scratch and have built other stuff around it. Those, I think, you're starting to see other people, Chris Beniski, Melton Demiras, talking about EVM, SVM, MVM. And I think that's probably right. So those are on my radar screen. Obviously, I'm on the foundation, so I'm somewhat biased, but I see behind the curtain the amount of kind of activity and who they talk to and how it talks. The other one is the Cosmos ecosystem. So Celestia would be the obvious one there. There's a few others within that ecosystem. And that is those are the two ecosystems that look like, okay, what is the next big layer one ecosystem? It's one of those two, I think, unless something else randomly comes out of nowhere.
We just did a dedicated video for the Sui and Sui in general and the Sui ecosystem. So a lot of things to like. They have a killer team, so I definitely understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you guys into this swing he's talking about? I'm not 100% sure on that one, or actually what he's talking about. So we can look up that, but I do know about what's that? Celestia? What do you say? So let's see here. Let's go on down to his ranking, and then we'll check
My
to the
friend
next
used
video.
to pay $163 for car insurance. Now look how much he pays.
Raul, in our final 5 minutes, I want to play a game. Feel free to say no. We can always cut this part out, but let me just show you. I'm going to share my screen. I don't know if you've seen these ranking systems for crypto. I pulled the top, they're all on the first page. If you would, I'd love to rank the top 25 cryptos.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, I don't know the answer to most of this.
These are just your opinion. These are your opinion.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of stuff I just don't even bother looking at. But go on, let's try it.
Okay. And just, S tier, this is like the A+, and then it's all obvious from here. But maybe start with Bitcoin. Where would you put Bitcoin?
Yeah, so that's S tier. And what are we ranking it via? Meaning?
I would rank it by overall, will it be here in 10 years, let's say? And
okay, great.
Is it quality at the moment, thinking long term?
Okay, great. That's pretty straightforward. So I would put ETH and Sol in the S tier.
Okay. Sol and Oh my God, did I not put ETH? Wait, let me add ETH real quick. I don't think you can see this, but let's see. ETH. Perfect. And these are obvious, but as we go on, I'll just give a sentence as to why. But how about Chainlink?
No, I'm going to put Doge in A.
Really?
It has outperformed Bitcoin. It has gone through new highs every cycle. It is a cockroach. You cannot kill it. And it captures public attention. So it's an A. It's categorically an A. It has no use case. Maybe Elon will use it. And yet it's done 40,000%.
Yeah, I agree with that. You can't freaking get rid of Doge. I don't know what's happening or how Doge is the only thing to survive the crypto winter, but Doge is the crypto that keeps pumping. I've been in and out of that place so many times. I don't understand. It's got my head spinning, but it will not go away. So I actually did turn back on one of my old Dodge, whatever you want to call it, miners. And I was looking, I might get another L3 plus miner or a gold shell. I actually had a couple of gold shell Dodge miners, which I might get because of the Doge profitability coming back. So let's get back to him. What do you guys think about the S tier, Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum? I think between these three, something's not going to make it. And I think it might be Ethereum unless they're able to get these fees under control. Even with the shakiness of the Solana network, people are still very invested. And I suspect at some point, Solana will figure out how to make the upgrade and fix the network. I think it's just too many people on it. But as people migrate over to Base, which we're going to see in another video, I think that's going to take some pressure off the Solana network, of which will help Solana stable out while they can make the upgrades, and then they can probably bring people back. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Let's get back to the video.
Returns. So I'm sticking it there.
True. I get it.
Okay, let's put XRP. I would put that at a B because there is use case. They have a strong business development team. It has been around a long time. It hasn't got full traction. Doesn't look like it's going away.
So shout out to Israel Brother out in VA and KG Cokes, I think you said that. I think how I said what's going on, man. And of course, my main man, Texas Crypto. Let's go.
Doubt it's going to be the best performer either, but
and then for this XRP, I don't know. I'm pretty fed up with XRP. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I keep going in, investing, and it just goes further down and further down. I don't think I've made anything on XRP because XRP comes up slightly and comes down. I don't think it's been over 75 cents the entire time I've held it. And I got in early, but I wish I'd have put that money I invested in XRP into Solana before Solana took off. But if you can see, Solana's been down lately. So I'm thinking about buying more Solana, but mainly with the Solana I buy, it ends up on SolarFlare or in Dex Tools, investing in these micro caps. So I'm currently invested in Slurth, DiCaprio, Marvin, Book of Memes, and that ZBEC protocol. And I think that was you. I think that was Israel Brother. Someone told me to get into ZBEC, right? I got into ZBEC, and they have this thing where you swap and you get 1 to 10. So now I'm trying to get some more Solana so I can buy some more ZBEC and do that 10 to 1 swap from ZBEC to the ZBEC network, which I think at some point might actually start to run, and it's going to be pretty profitable at a 10-to-1 swap on that ZBEC site. So yeah, I think if I can get some more Solana, I can buy some more ZBEC. I think you have until May to finish swapping your ZBEC or ZEB. I think no Z is it ZEB? Let me see here. Yeah, ZBC to ZBCN. And I thought I had that up. I guess I closed it out already. But Texas Crypto, XRP Tex is great, but not too great as an investment so far. That's what I was thinking too. Because from what I saw, I thought XRP was going to revolutionize the finance world. That's why I started looking at it, making videos, and fully invested. And as I kept making videos, I kept looking, waiting for the price to take off, and it never took off, right? I kept watching and nothing happened. So I wasn't sure if it was just me or if it was just the greed in me trying to make money, or if it is worth it to keep holding and maybe it'll actually do something. But at the time, I was pretty shocked that it never took off. I'm looking for this swap thing real quick. Hold on. And I suspect I closed it out. I closed out a lot of windows yesterday when I finally got my CPU miner working, which took pretty good, I'll say about 2 to 3 weeks, which I know is crazy, but it took me forever to get the dang motherboard, CPU, and Ryzen 7 AMD processor to work. For some reason, the Ryzen 7, well, I wouldn't say that. It might just be the board. But there's a lot of people who have problems getting these boards to work. And I talked to people at Fry's, which is one of my computer shops. I got it off Newegg and it was open box. So I was beginning to think there was something wrong with it. I was about to send it back. And just when I started looking for the box, I was like, let me try one more time. So I went with my daughter. We're doing homework. She's doing her homework and I'm looking online. Somebody mentioned something about it just started working. So I took the battery out. I put the battery back in. Actually, I took it out and left it out and forgot about it. And I put it back in and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. It says something about put the memory in B1. I did that and it started working. So I was like, maybe somebody's looking out for me. Maybe it was just the grace of God at something. I don't know. It just started working. So I'm happy because I was really on the verge of shipping it all back. But this is what I was talking about. With this ZBEC migration from ZBC token to ZBCN token. So I guess my wallet, I gotta get some more ZBEC. But yeah, swap period is till March 10th, and you get a 1 to 10. And I don't know how profitable ZBEC is gonna be, but a 1 to 10 is a killer swap, right? 1 ZBT gives me 10 ZBCNs. So 1 ZBC token gives me 10 ZBCN tokens. So now I'm just waiting for that price to come up, but that's a pretty good deal, right? I don't know.
It's probably going to be around and have some value.
And they have
Gonna
been
be.
through the SEC lawsuit, so at least they're clear.
I don't know how profitable in the end that's going to be, but that was a pretty good investment for me. So I don't know how you guys feel about it or what you think about it. So let's get back to this guy because I've been talking and I'm losing momentum on the videos. I need to get these videos finished out.
Cleared compared to the others.
That's right. It's just missing the larger adoption element, but they may solve it. Okay. You need to give me what some of these are. Okay, let's take Whiff. Let's take Whiff. That's an easy one. I'm going to give that a C because I think it's going to be the meme coin of this cycle and it will have persistence into the next cycle, like Shiba Inu will and Floki will from previous cycles. I put Altcoin sadly in D because I still own it. but I'm not sure. I mean, I like the Yuga team. Let's see if they do anything. Okay. What are some of these other ones?
So Cardano, Solana, ETH competitor. You know Cardano.
Yeah, Cardano's a meme coin in my mind, because it's just not. It's networks are valued by the number of people using it and the overall activity. It is like Doge. There's a huge network of retail, but really it hasn't got product market fit. I doubt it's going away either, regardless of what the market thinks. So I'll put it next to XRP.
And then Chainlink, working with all the L1s.
Yeah, I think Chainlink, look, it can be replaced by other technologies, other ways of interoperability. So I'll put it at B as well. I think it's likely to be around. Sorry, a B, yeah.
B. And then Cosmos.
It's still, I mean, it's been around for a while, but it's early and it still hasn't proven itself with adoption or through cycles. So I put it at a B again. It's got a reasonable probability. Don't know if it becomes the biggest thing or not.
The graph indexing information in blockchain, like BigQuery.
I think it's a C. I think it's possible, but yet to scale big enough.
Polygon Matic, the ETH layer 2.
The problem is you can introduce layer 2s all the time, as we've just seen with base. So I'm not sure the persistence of it, but it has some sort of size. I would put it as either a B or a C. I'm going to put it as a C just to be nasty. Not that I dislike it or anything else, but there's a lot of innovation in layer 2s.
And by the way, for the folks at home, in the comment section, the important thing is the conversation. Like all of us have our own lists, obviously.
Yeah, I don't want a hatred because I put your favorite bag somewhere lower down the list.
For sure.
You may be right, I may be wrong. I don't live and die by this. The top 3 I'll live and die by, and maybe Doge I'll probably live and die by. The rest, doesn't really matter.
That's fair. That's fair. VeChain, their supply chain management originally on the blockchain.
D.
Binance Coin.
I think it's a B. It's a clear same as those others. I mean, it's had reasonable adoption, but the base innovation from Coinbase.
How's it going, Quarter Crawler? Long time no hear from. I guess things are leveling out in California. Let me see. So on this list, I do agree with A or S and A, and B. Some of these are suspect in C. I don't think Dogwood Hat's coming back. I don't remember what this one was. I think this was Polygon. Kind of agree. Wanting to see. I'm kind of waiting to see what he says about this one. I think this is Ghost, and I think this is Ingest. I think this is Ton. I'm not sure about the rest of these, but I do want to see how he ranks some of
Split
these.
some of that out, but I think it's a solid B.
Aave used to be top 20, now is probably top 70. It's still blue chip DeFi.
I would put that into the B category again.
Polkadot, ETH, Solana competitor. Layer 0, some say.
Yeah, I'll put that into the B. I think it's solid. It's been around a long time. It's a good team. Just needs to get traction.
AVAX. And again, an L1. These guys have subnets. They all have their own thing. L1s.
Yeah. I put that in a C because it needs to prove itself this cycle. We've seen some gaming activity, but it hasn't really yet proven itself beyond being an interesting fast chain with some flexibility.
4 left. Toncoin. If nothing else, they have the distribution factor of Telegram. I think. I'm not sure.
I'm going to give this a C. I think it'll persist because of Telegram. I just don't think it will necessarily scale as much as people hope. But
Ouch. Ouch. So much for Toncoin.
I don't know.
Tron killing it right now for stablecoin usage in the Asian markets.
Yeah, because look, there is this bifurcation of the world between what the Chinese authorities will accept and what the Western authorities will accept. I'll put it as a C. There's quite a lot of risk around this one. I might even put it as, in fact, I'll put it as a D.
Injective in the Cosmos ecosystem, killing it thus far this cycle.
Don't really know, so C.
And BitTensor Tau, this is just right now the blue chip of AI coins, but
That's right. I would again put it in C because we're too early. So how I've ranked these, just as people know my methodology.
Wow, he said it's too early for BitTensor. So let me know what you guys think about this list.
Is
I
top
just
full network effects.
wanted
people
to get the
building,
list
people
finished.
owning. Doge that are important into the space, but have yet to get the traction of the S's.
And I was gonna get a screenshot, so give me a second. I was trying to get a before they trying to get the that's weird. Yeah, let me get the screenshot real quick and then we'll move on to the next video. So let me know what you guys think about this and what you think about his overall picks here. Agree, disagree, like it, hate it, love it. Let me know what you think. See where we got here. I do agree with S and mostly B and probably C as well. I was expecting more for Tong and BitTensor, but he's probably right there as well. Let me know what you think. And a lot of people follow Rue Paul because he has some pretty good crypto and financial advice. Again, this is just for entertainment purposes. This is not for financial advice. What is this? This is Bitcoin halving. Let me just make this video Bitcoin. So saving that, and let's see. I only hold 2 on that list, and they're long holds. Which 2 is that? I only hold Solana. Well, some in the A, mostly in the S. Trying to mine some Dodge on one of my older miners. I got some Ethereum that's stuck on my wall. I can't get rid of it. I don't know what to do, so it's just stuck there. I got Cardano, ADA, and Ghost. I was thinking about buying BitTensor. I sold my dogwood hat. I'm sick of that. And I was thinking about getting some with Injective. And which one is Cosmos? Is this Cosmos? Let me check that out as well. So let me see. Let's go to this next video. These guys are talking about RWAs. Actually, he's talking about open. Wait a minute, where is this? Let's see here. Yeah, let's do this RWA real quick. He's talking about open and we'll
Never
come
heard
back.
of open. It is on-chain ticketing, but just the very basics. What is it?
Yeah, so ultimately what we really wanted to do is build scalable global on-chain ticketing infrastructure. We had this Web 2.5 approach for a long time. So going back since 2016, we always felt like in order to approach the events industry, it needs to be frictionless. You know, the North Star is if your grandmother can use it, it's good to go, right? So effectively what we built is just a full on-chain ticketing infrastructure that any event organizer or artist can actually tap into. We built this really like top of the state of the art of the industry. Frictionless infrastructure that includes everything you really need to actually sell tickets. So event dashboard, mobile application, ticket scanner. But what really is at the core of it is we built out obviously a blockchain layer. So every single ticket issued is issued on chain. And as an attendee, you don't really need to know about it. You know, you purchase a ticket in local fiat currency, You go through normal flows, your ticket is tied to your mobile, but behind the scenes, on-chain ticket is issued for you. And that opens up a lot of benefits. But what Open is effectively, actually, it's this year we launched Open. And what it really is now is the right time. Web3 is ready, the technology is ready, and the industry is ready. Let's start actually bringing more of those innovations to the forefront. And Open is kind of that very sort of sexy and rebellious brand that actually says, hey, there are huge problems in the ticketing industry. The tech is ready. Let's tackle it head on. So we're really trying to peel back the layers and actually expose a lot more of those benefits for everyday people, for organizers and artists, which I'm sure we'll touch upon. But yeah, that's what Open is in a nutshell. It's an ecosystem of builders, of ticketing integrators, of independent artists and organizers who can really benefit from on-chain ticketing that we've built over the years.
So I'm going to a Laker game this weekend. What is the benefit of these tickets were on-chain for the customer, and what's the benefit for the issuer?
Yeah, I mean, so for the issuer, the benefits really are multiple folds. It's across the entire life cycle of a ticket. I think one of the biggest unlocks is the event financing. So to take it back, I mean, a lot of event organizers and artists require funding in order to be able to put on their event. You know, there are a lot of different deposits that need to be paid before they're actually able to sell tickets. So, you know, usually you would go to a centralized ticketing company and they would provide a loan. And that's like the crux really of what makes ticketing run. The problem there is the fact that that is a hugely powerful position to be in if you're able to give financing out, right? So these centralized ticketing companies say, hey, okay, fine, here's this loan, but you're going to need to do ticketing with us for multiple years. You're going to need to play at the venues that we own, and we're going to like take a huge percentage of your actual.
So Ghost is up 16%. Let me check that out. Actually, I thought I had it on my crypto bubbles. That's weird. No, it's not on here. That's why it's not on the not found in the top 1,000. Oh, okay. So that's why it's not on here. But I did invest in it. Shout out to Texas Crypto for that one. I think it's on what is this? Where did I invest in it? Got too many accounts with crypto. Let's see here. Is it here? It's not here. That's weird. Where is it? I don't know. But I'm gonna move on. This guy, we're talking about top 5 altcoins, and he's starting with one we know and love. So let's go back here.
In with our first project we would like to highlight, called Alephium. In the rapidly developing and ever-evolving world of crypto, Alephium stands out as a promising newcomer with a unique approach to scalability and efficiency.
Actually, Texas Crypto, Ghost is up. You're all right, 16%. I thought it had said 20%, but what is this? Yeah, you're right. It is 16%, $15.99. But let's.
This innovative platform, dubbed ALF, brings a fresh perspective to the table, offering a hybrid architecture that artfully combines the robustness of the proof-of-work consensus mechanism with the scalability offered by directed acyclic graphs. The unique nature of ALF's architecture is designed to address and overcome the limitations that plague existing blockchains. By doing so, it enables the creation of a more robust, versatile, and dynamic ecosystem for decentralized applications. This, in turn, opens up a plethora of opportunities for different sectors, ranging from finance to gaming. One of the key advantages of ALF's hybrid architecture is its ability to handle significantly more transactions per second than traditional blockchains. This high throughput capacity makes it well suited for applications that require high volume transactions, such as financial platforms and exchanges. Furthermore, ALF's directed acyclic graph-based architecture eliminates the need for miners to wait for confirmations before adding new blocks. This innovative feature drastically reduces transaction times and boosts overall network efficiency, offering a seamless experience for users and developers alike. Security is a key concern for any decentralized network, and ALF addresses this through its proof-of-work consensus mechanism. ALF's versatility shines in its ability to support the development of new DeFi protocols and applications, facilitating secure and efficient financial transactions. It also provides a secure, scalable platform for creating and trading NFTs, a feature that is particularly relevant in today's digital art and collectibles market. In the world of gaming, ALF can also be used to aid the development of innovative, immersive blockchain-based games, offering gamers an enhanced, transparent experience. Beyond these applications, ALF also has the potential to streamline supply chain operations by offering a secure, transparent record-keeping system. This can improve the traceability and accountability of goods, enhancing consumer trust and efficiency. In conclusion, ALF is a groundbreaking Layer 1 platform that could revolutionize our interaction with decentralized applications. Its hybrid architecture, scalability, efficiency, and security make it an attractive choice for developers and users alike.
So I'm still very bullish on Lithium or Alpha, as she's saying, which I think would be Alpha, not Alpha. But I think it's a good project, and it does have lots of reaches. So we'll see. I wish this video was a little louder, but let me know if you can hear it or if it's too low.
It represents the next step in the evolution of blockchain technology, setting a new standard for what can be achieved in this exciting and rapidly evolving field. ALF currently has a market cap of 200 million. We believe the project has got many legs to grow and will hit a market cap of at least 25 billion in a bull run. That is a nice 125x from here. Our second project we would like to highlight is called Aerodrome. Aerodrome is a next-generation automated market maker designed to serve as the primary source of liquidity for Base. We will soon see how the market proof-of-work consultations. ALF also. Our second project we would like to highlight is called Aerodrome. Aerodrome is a next-generation automated market maker designed to serve as the primary source of liquidity for Base. It's built on the robust Velodrome V2 tech stack and introduces a range of innovative features, including concentrated liquidity, automated voting, and a unique NFT marketplace. Aerodrome employs two tokens, Aero for utility and V Aero for governance. The latter, an NFT, allows users who lock their Aero tokens to become V Aero voters. This gives them a voice in the distribution of token emissions.
In Big Time, how do you get the Big Time token? You can get it as a random drop in-game when you have an Hourglass or cracked Hourglass equipped. We made a whole video on Hourglasses, so check that out below. But in short, when you have an Hourglass equipped, you'll generate the Big Time token while adventuring and fighting mobs. An Hourglass has a limited
and the opportunity to earn rewards. Liquidity providers are incentivized to contribute liquidity to the system in exchange for Aero tokens. Traders enjoy low slippage and minimal fees, and other protocols can rapidly build liquidity by locking V-Aero and providing incentives. What sets Aerodrome apart? Firstly, its vote lock governance model, which grants V-Aero voters significant sway over the protocol's monetary policy. Secondly, a dynamic emission schedule for Aero tokens that balances rapid growth with sustainability. Lastly, it reserves a quarter of its initial vote power for public goods, funding crucial ecosystem assets. In collaboration with the Base team, Aerodrome is developing a unique public goods engine. This engine, a core part of Aero, ensures liquidity for vital assets. The fees generated from these pairs are directed to the public goods funding and voting. As a result, the Aero token becomes central to the ecosystem. Protocols that plan to integrate with Base will find Aerodrome a vital ally. The flywheel effect in Aerodrome is a compelling force behind its success. The Aero token and Aerodrome's fundamentals create a self-reinforcing growth cycle. When the price of Aero rises, liquidity providers make more money, incentivizing them to add more liquidity. Increased liquidity boosts trading volume, which raises protocol revenue. More people lock their Aero tokens to generate income, encouraging even more protocols to participate. This virtuous cycle continually enhances the value of Aero and the protocol itself. In terms of impact, Aerodrome is set to shake up the DeFi sector. Aero is more capital efficient, community-driven, and flexible than traditional AMMs. And because it's the liquidity layer for Base, which is the fastest growing Layer 2 network this year, Aero can become a big deal in the future. Arrow currently has a market cap of 250 million. Looking at how the project is being handled, a market cap of at least 20 billion can be reached in a bull run. That is a 80x from here. Our third project of this video is an AI project called DAI. 01 is a decentralized artificial intelligence ecosystem with a focus on data governance. They have developed a comprehensive DAI product suite, featuring a secure, modular, and interconnected platform for DAI tools and apps. Together with their 01 construct program and proprietary cipher chain, this suite forms a resilient flywheel, fueling the forthcoming DAI revolution with momentum. Their mission is to simplify the development process and enhance the discoverability, growth, and monetization of DAI products, while ensuring user data remains in the hands of its rightful owners, the users. At DAI, they believe that AI combined with blockchain technology is poised to become the largest vertical in the markets. Blockchain-based token.
You're saying Ariel's up? Arrow Finance is up to 20, or are you saying that's what his estimate was? I was stepping away for a
Will serve
second
as the native
and
digital
just
currency,
got back to Texas
enabling
Crypto.
AI systems to transact.
Let me double check this
DAI
as
is used to
well.
promote the development and
See what
expansion of
the
decentralized AI dApps. This objective is divided into 3 primary areas: establishing a sturdy infrastructure that enables creators to contribute, train, and host AI applications, tools, and models; facilitating the financial incentivization of open AI networks through crypto economics; and providing a resilient, decentralized
okay,
infrastructure
because
for the
Arrow
operation of
Finance
dApps.
is down.
01 emphasizes 3 fundamental concepts for decentralized AI, namely,
Yeah, Arrow Finance is down 7% today. He said 80x. Okay. I'm with that. Let's see, what are
data
we on?
governance, decentralized node infrastructure, and AI tooling. Decentralization enhances data sharing across diverse datasets and fosters shared AI models for improved accuracy. In this video, we will highlight 5
Dang
crypto
it.
altcoins that are set to explode after the Bitcoin halving.
Yeah, I hit my keyboard again there. Sorry, guys. Let me come back to this guy. And we're going to pass that. Get on to this is the main one I was trying to get to
Is an
anyway.
astonishing 330x from here. Now, let's do a deep dive into a top RWA project called Ondo. Stablecoins have become indispensable for several reasons. Primarily, they bridge the traditional financial world with the digital asset space, offering a stable medium of exchange in a traditionally very volatile market. In this evolving landscape, Ondo Finance is carving out its niche by revolutionizing real-world assets through its innovative product offerings. Ondo's approach centers around tokenizing stable, income-generating assets from the traditional financial world, thereby merging the best of both worlds: the reliability and familiarity of traditional finance with the efficiency and accessibility of blockchain technology. Ondo Finance represents a pioneering venture in the realm of cryptocurrency and decentralized finance. At its core, Ondo is dedicated to democratizing access to institutional-grade financial products and services through the innovative use of blockchain technology. This mission is rooted in the belief that blockchain can not only enhance the infrastructure of financial products and services, but also broaden their accessibility to a wider audience. The structure of Ondo Finance is split into 2 primary arms: the asset management arm and the technology arm. The asset management arm is responsible for creating and overseeing tokenized financial products. These products are intricately designed to embody the characteristics of traditional financial instruments, while leveraging the benefits of blockchain technology. On the other hand, the technology arm of Ondo is focused on developing decentralized finance
Sorry, I was looking
protocols,
at
which are
something.
integral to the functioning and scalability of.
Sorry, I was looking at something. I thought I already was in Ondo, and apparently I'm not. So I'm just making some quick adjustments real quick while it's down. And I realized I was looking at the wrong one, but I found it. Shout out to, who is this? Pablo Meyer. And where are you logging in from, Pablo?
Ondo's financial offerings. Ondo Finance has introduced a range of products that are easily accessible via their website. Each product is detailed comprehensively, covering aspects such as the underlying assets, operational mechanisms, expected yields, and eligibility criteria. A notable example is the USDY, US Dollar Yield Token. a unique offering in Ondo's portfolio. USDY is essentially a tokenized note, aimed at providing non-US individual and institutional investors with a combination of stablecoin accessibility and high-quality US dollar-denominated yield. A distinctive aspect of Ondo's approach lies in its protocol development. The protocols, once established, are designed to operate independently of Ondo. This independence is reflected in their governance and web interfaces, which are managed by separate entities, not controlled by Ondo. This separation underscores Ondo's commitment to creating decentralized and autonomous financial ecosystems. In the volatile realm of cryptocurrency, trust and security are paramount. Ondo addresses these concerns by collaborating with established, reputable partners in various operational aspects. For instance, the OUSG Fund, managed in partnership with BlackRock and involving entities like Citi, JP Morgan, and State Street.
Shout out to Pablo from Brazil. What's going on, man? And let me get back to the video. I was looking at my phone. I'm looking at crypto while this video is running. So sorry about that,
Exemplifies
guys.
Ondo's commitment to quality and security. Additionally, the use of Coinbase for crypto asset custody further reinforces this commitment. Ondo currently has a market cap of 1 billion. We believe that Ondo has the potential to reach a market cap of at least 50 billion in the future. That is a 50x from here. Our final project of this video is another AI altcoin besides DAI, called ORAIChain. We initially highlighted this project a year ago, when it had a market cap of 8 million. Now, it's at 140 million. However, we believe that the project still has substantial potential. Blockchain and artificial intelligence pervade many industries in our economy, yet their integration is unexplored, especially in the area of smart contracts. These are protocols or programs that are created to automatically execute, either documenting or controlling relevant actions and events. It does this based on its programming and the terms of a contract that's been specified. However, they remain under one limiting constraints in that they must follow strict rules, which prevents the use of an artificial intelligence model in any smart contract. The solution to this problem is being developed by ORAIChain. This is a data oracle platform, and it is designed to connect artificial intelligence APIs with smart contracts or other applications. With ORAIChain, a smart contract can be enhanced to securely access external artificial intelligence APIs. The focus of blockchains currently is the use of price oracles, but with ORAIChain, smart contracts will have access to reliable AI data, providing new and useful functionality to blockchains. As we've already mentioned, ORAIChain is designed to enhance the utility of smart contracts by allowing them access to external APIs which are AI-driven. Current Oracle blockchains are primarily focused on price oracles, but ORAIChain plans on changing all that. With ORAIChain, dApps gain new and useful functionality by being able to use reliable external AI data. This is accomplished by sending requests.
So I'm not sure about ORAIChain. So I'll look at that before we get too far into that rabbit hole. Let me see here. Something else I was looking at. Wanted to show you real quick. Oh yeah, this guy's talking about top 7 meme coins. And I think I'm trying to see if there was one before Dogwood I had. Let's see here. 4 minutes. This guy.
Scribbled out literally just a dog with a hat. There it is. No hat with hat. No hat with hat. There you go. That's the entire meme. I mean, bro, it's literally a dog with a hat. That's where we're at. So if you have any questions about what these memes mean, if you listen to me then, congratulations, you're up a ton of money right now. Unfortunately, I didn't even listen to my own advice and I didn't buy it at 20 cents. I ended up buying it more like 80 cents, but it still performed insanely well compared to these other meme coins. One of the reasons is because it's on Solana, and Solana is way easier to trade meme coins on than things like Pepe, which is on Ethereum. It's a lot more expensive. And if you stay tuned for a little bit longer in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to buy almost all these coins super easy, even if you're a beginner and have never traded crypto before. Okay, so WIF's market cap is $3 billion. So if we just go and take Doge's market cap again, which is around $30 billion, that is, again, a 10x for Dog with Hat. I think that's totally possible from here. This one has run really, really hard, so it may not be as good of a purchase right now. Just like Pepe, Dog with Hat has one more major catalyst left, and that is to be listed on Coinbase. Like Pepe, if it gets listed on Coinbase, that's going to pump the price no matter what, and it's going to allow a lot more people.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I hit the wrong button, but let me know if the video started back up on your end. And I got in a Dog with Hat, made some money, and I got out of it. But it is kind of pumping for a meme coin. And yes, Texas Crypto. I'm also in Turbo. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Shout out to AR. Casper's the Army, better get the Navy. Shout out the Air Force. And Elon gets us rolling. We're going to be on the Space Force to the moon, baby.
In the US to get access to buying these coins super easily on a main exchange that people trust. I do think Dog with Hat could hit somewhere around a $25 price point at the peak of the bull market. The next coin on my list is also a Solana dog coin. This is Bonk. Now, Bonk went really, really nuts for a while. In 2023, it went absolutely turbo nuclear, and then it had a pretty big pullback, and it was sideways for a while through the beginning of 2024. But when all the other meme coins ran, this thing ran as well. But this one's had a really, really steep pullback since that time. It's definitely underperformed Pepe and Dog with Hat in the last couple of months.
Yeah, definitely going to pass Bonk because that ain't do nothing. Maybe I got in late. I don't know, but it wasn't.
Looking at. I really do believe meme coins are going to continue to make crazy money this year. But the truth is buying meme coins is just too complicated for most people. Imagine explaining to your cousin that he has to download a wallet, then save his 12-word seed phrase, then buy Solana, then send the Solana to his wallet, and then he can buy that meme coin that everyone's talking about. Well, luckily I met the members of this new project called Movement. Movement is the Robin Hood of meme coins. It's a super easy way.
Robin the Hood. And they got a new one out here for us. And yeah, he's right. Buying meme coin crypto is more advanced than most people are willing to do because, like he said, you got to get a wallet, you got to buy Solana, then you got to move Solana back to another wallet to exchange meme coins. So I think that's going to hurt meme coins overall when the bull market starts pushing again after the halving. So I think that's it too. But as he mentioned earlier, even with the halving happening, there's probably not going to be a lot of change right away, right? It's going to take some time, weeks, maybe months before we see a serious pump. Let me know what you guys think about that as well.
To trade meme coins with absolutely no Web3 knowledge required. They just launched a site a few days ago, so we're literally some of the first people getting to try it out. Logging in takes 20 seconds. You put your name and email in and then click continue. Then you'll get a magic link code sent to your email. You paste that into the website and boom, you're in. It's really that simple. There's no need to make an account or fill out all your info or anything like that. Once you're in, you can view today's trending meme coins or search for any Solana meme coin. 4 of the meme coins I mentioned in this video are on Solana, and all 4 can be bought right here on Movement. To fund your account, you can easily buy directly with a debit card or with Coinbase Pay. And when you go to trade meme coins, you don't need to worry about having Solana for gas fees. Movement handles all of that in the background for you. Movement is also powered by Jupiter, which finds the absolute best prices for whichever coin you are buying. So you know you're getting a fair price, and the trading experience is super fast too. Once you've bought some meme coins, you can easily track them all in one place on the portfolio tab to see if you're up or down on each coin that you're holding. So if you're new to meme coin trading, this is going to make your life so much easier, I'm telling you. If you want to try out the platform completely free, head over to movement.market/Matt.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The actual site or the link. I don't know if you guys want to try it or not. I'm going to give it a try. See if I can maybe set an affiliate link and get that rolling.
And let me know what you think in the comments down.
Let's see what else we got here.
But it is pretty funny. You can see it's from Washington, D.C. That's the location that GeoBodon's account is from. Anyway, GeoBodon is a political meme. It's a caricature of Joe Biden, obviously. But you can see here that this thing's absolutely gone nuclear in the last month and a half or so. It's gone from 3 cents all the way up as high as 90 cents. That is a 30x from March 7th to April 12th. And this one is a lot smaller market cap. It's only at $500 million right now, which again is not small by any standards, but compared to these other coins so far, it is a lot smaller. Now, I personally think this one's going to be a good play up until maybe July or September, because as soon as the election ends, this is going to be a dead meme in my opinion. This only matters as long as the narrative and culture has some political, spice to it. And once the election's over, I think that's going to end very quickly. So I kind of relay this one to the Elon Musk on SNL when Dogecoin hit its peak. I think this one will hit its peak just before the election, and then it'll be downhill from there. So it is up 1,000% this month when a lot of other meme coins have been down. So definitely wouldn't advise buying this right now, although it is at 64 cents. And again, it was at 90 cents high. So it is off of its high, but I still think this one has a lot of room to run. This one's not listed on a single major exchange. So if Binance picks it up, or if Coinbase, which I cannot see any road where Coinbase puts this listed, but I could see Binance picking it up potentially, maybe Kraken, but this one's got plenty of catalysts left, although I think this one's going to be purely a decentralized exchange traded coin. And that's why you could go over on Movement and buy this coin super easily. Those catalysts do exist. If Binance were to list it, that would obviously pump it. But we'll see. Since it's politically related, I'm not sure that any centralized exchanges will pick it up. The next meme is even smaller. This one's Popcat, and it's just like Dog with Hat. There is no reasonable explanation for why it's doing well. It just is. It's a cat with a huge mouth. You can see originated in October 2020.
Thing. Let's go. Keep it moving.
Of Pepe.
Hey, I'm Dea, and a little
The
thing
whole
I love
Popcat
about the
thing has
Chick-fil-A
me
chicken
utterly
strips is that
confused.
crispy
I'm not even
breading.
going to entertain
Best
that.
Buy is
We're going to get pushed on.
This
Brett.
is Brett, and it is one of the characters in Matt Fury's Boys Club comic. There are 4 characters, and we'll get to 3 of the 4 in this video. Brett is one of them. Pepe's obviously one of them. But Brett is different than these other coins because Brett is located on Base Chain. That is Coinbase's layer 2 on Ethereum. So it's not like these other coins where it's on ETH or on Solana, cannot be purchased at the moment on Movement. So this one is one that's going to be a little bit more difficult to purchase if you want to go down that route, but it is available on decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, so it's not that difficult. It has moved up quite a bit in the last month. You can see March 30th to now, it's really starting to move up. It went from $400 million market cap to $600 million market cap. It was ranging around 4 cents for quite a while when I was looking at buying some. It actually went down to 2 cents in late last month, about 3 weeks ago, and now it's all the way up to 7 cents. So it's almost a 4x from a month ago, which is crazy. The month low to where it peaked out around 8 cents. It was a 4x. So this thing's absolutely ripped as of lately. It's not fully circulating supply yet. There's 15% left to be released, but it is a pretty fat market cap of $600 million. So it's definitely got legs to stay. Base Chain has been blowing up lately. A lot more memes have been cooking on Base. Part of that is because, as you can see here, Solana is congested. There have been a lot of drop transactions on Solana lately because so many people are trying to trade meme coins on it right now. So not all these transactions all go through right on time. And so for that reason, a lot of people have gone over to Base Chain and have started doing meme coins there because it seems to be working a lot better. And it's a lot cheaper than transacting directly on the Ethereum mainnet. Weirdly, I could see Coinbase listing it because it's on Base Chain. That would make a lot of sense. That they could list it for spot sales on their main exchange. We'll see if that happens or not. It's not quite at the point where I think it's big enough to do that yet. The Twitter at 41,000 followers is not like it's a massive project just yet. And the more that people use base chain, the more that memes like this will succeed. So I don't know if it's going to be a 10x from here, because $600 million would be a $6 billion market cap. That's really fat. I think it's possible, but I think it's more likely that we see a 3 to 5x from here. If you've made it this far in the video, congrats, because now we're going to do a $500 giveaway in this video, just this video, for our next coin, which is Andy. And Andy is another one of Matt Fury's Boys Club members. You can see here, we have Brett right here, which is the one we just talked about, which is on base. This is Andy right here, the yellow guy. They have Land Wolf, which is back here. And then obviously back in the corner here is Pepe. We all know Pepe. We love Pepe. Pepe's the OG. But Andy right here is the next one. And Andy, you can see, is available on Blast Chain. Andy is a smaller project, relatively new, just under 5,000 followers. And part of the reason is because it's on Blast. You guys have heard me talk about Blast and the airdrop.
Yeah, actually, I don't know about Blast either or Andy, but I guess this is it for the day. Thanks for joining. Thanks for following. Thanks for your support. Have a happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, guys. I don't want to hold you too long. We've been on for an hour. Thanks for your support. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for joining. I need to get a new clothing remark, but until then, be ready for the halving. I guess we'll do a video. I guess it'll be tomorrow night. I don't know if we can do it tomorrow lunchtime. So let me know what's a good time. And shout out to the BTM Army. And let's get back to the money, guys. Peace out.